the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
30 minutes ago, and a report a free Accra Circuit Court by Kwame Bafo Abronye the Bono Regional NPP chairman and the lawyers etimi asiki bail conditional amano at a sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis. Now, Busia Menemoka say Kwame Bafo Abronye lawyer Daniel Marty Edin Semni Nina bo Sh0cks kwabna asante o kusi sendwumade so abra lawyer no ma court no na judge no ehun say Kwame Bafo Abronye Omariman say Omariman to appear in court on Nyame aduma Friday bay ehun behia say ombeba court wo ene cause the health condition no ayewasie pa Kwame Bafo Abronye say ne blood pressure kra emu ayedin ama Kwame Bafo Abronye say o ma nye no man to me amity bail condition no amane ne ya Kwame Bafo Abronye ho ya enkodu Friday say omkotena asem no so no na said se be Kwame Bafo Abronye se be obetimi kra atona nanom e won se do nti ehun behia se judge no e ba betena ase na ebibia ho bia ma hwe na otimi amity bail condition no ama Kwame Bafo Abronye amne mo kasa de nyame adon Kwame Bafo Abronye yetimi agranti ni bail na ne lawyer ne nsema ene ode bo Kwame Omahene kwamna santi kosi sendwumade so a na Omahene kura ashock ni ye pa ni nyina afa Kwame Bafo Abronye ne health condition abra omode ne ko share black mariem say Kwame Bafo Abronye man kura afana ko share police custody e ne consawam prison Nsem-Pii a whole lot obusia o de enjebre ye ntie Kwame Bafo Abronye lawyer Daniel Marty ensema ode to Omahene kwamna asante enim
and then the see and say the Saba court. I have a catcher court and I say and I know or say young court na young fire clients and all and country and I be cooking me and San Fanembra on the 19th of September no and near my people SCC and Munchi maybe he has a Saba court in Chem. And here the two name which is a client on the health deteriorated and no minya information to that and see your catch my lord on my home na yansanka case no and on my home and see some movie bail application no so I catch because of clients and no health and then best na on my and then bisa yes and for now the opportunity our part of and grantee deal.
What is the challenge with your client about Napomudi Onsema?
Currently as I speak he's on special diet and blood pressure. In the last time I back court no crime, it was also another issue and a higher drain into the blood pressure and the special item when you not can come and my to my order OT so free.
It and then she say the bank and obesa abba a court to be.
Is expected to appear on the 7th of October 2025.
Now, bail condition what meeting?
Yes, currently I get once we 50,000 Ghana cedis, no justification. And he will have to execute everything and I require
okay, so more specifically.
Circuit court, my case na
okay, so bibi e dia dance yes, mubenya sa nyoma court can na wetima ababontiende.
Yes, I mean court ma bail with one surety with no justification there and no court no dey and no there shouldn't be a problem.
But he's in a good condition, stable a bit.
Oh, in America, no. From the last time I'm attending, cannot any. But I'm hoping, sir, within any return, so na the condition here, the bonfire, send me who on another condition here. But the last time I'm attending, cannot any condition again.
Lawyer Daniel Mate Ado, Mamenasi, we say what Timini Edinkita Huwe na Uku Hiasi Beba Hobima, Yabajibre na Yasaba. Thank you so much. So, of course, we are back on this matter. And Mejidi said, as we were counting down, especially with some of our judges, you know, before the laws, and all those things. And we've gotten to this point. It's interesting that when we get to those places, the question becomes that okay for us to be there. And I say, in terms of that brief moment, what's going on?
To be honest, that minya brewery day judge no ruling no ekakrano. I'm saying who can make a credible attributions be or ye be about where the share Mugabe is saying na enimu esa. Yeah. And say Mugabe na can assassin, but ne fan say nefaso. Members may blame me, judge me brain. What I want to believe in is say oh yeah ni also yeah. And I want to believe say oh yeah with clear conscience. Yes, as no be any adventure watch if mama the junior brother of Alhassan Sweeney, the lawyer, Yawati Biama, judge, and say, how fast would the ruling a buyer and trade? And that a net ruling a pace, but the basis for the entire Nina Suntiana office at that time, won't me Emma Abronye Beno and trade. I want to believe say Osunya be a free move, and I also want to rule out any perceptions that maybe he's trying to do something to catch the eyes of the president. Because say Emsa can't honor a year like he said to me a promote to high court and
or promotion.
Yes. I don't want to believe say be and also accounting maybe he's doing something to also catch the attention of the president, because certainly sometimes you do something so say any problem to be a promotion of the president. You ask yourself say okay, what else can also do to also catch the attention in America? When person major say and look how to be a judge no age and stance na okitano. But come to the substantive. Omemsi ebina tno memu akasa some way kasentri atenie ya ekoso ewo ye media space. But it looks as if say when amanyofo no ebi opposition there and you may be okay for them. When they come to power there, they find fault. That is where to be a massive yemchi shimi edema o mine. If the only time we be find it okay with state institutions is when you were powered. If the only time we find it fault with state institutions when we are in a position there, then we are not building a nation. We are building a political party. Because Omanhene may be a course on this be Casentrini at 10 year be a course or young man. Man, take that say end this in Penfubi in a bonting air condemn. But we are okay. Say we can't continue like this.
But that is the truth.
Oh my.
But that is the truth.
Tell baby that say Abraham MPP what power. Now what do she be and someone and Nsem-Pii.
But the credit says
the
credit says.
But in opposition, MPP is condemning. Are we building a nation or we are building political party? It can never be true when it goes in our favor. What is Ghana's position? And come on, Ghana and your NDC and your MPP. Ghana Gina Payne and they say was sound come on, and they say
you can't take away the politics, Bribiada. Yede 44 sa adia ye national in character. Into the reason why so maybe for lack of a better word, yakoso ada na ya junimuno I say yeah build the Ghana that we want. We are building individuals and party to be stronger even than the laws of the land. Because yenyam faso free sa mreyoni sintonum. The examples that I gave here.
Okay.
You see a quote here, ghost names. It is any infri dikurano from 1992
Sure.
Eba bejina sa ewe aye kase. Eko a tia nipa wona jisika free aban ho a yenwu adwuma omo adane saman
so what tiase so won tiase
so biribi adane
yetwa muka
ensesaye so hwe graph no na hwe percentage na
yeah.
You know say almost every finance minister oji brebe oman no one of the key challenges as present as this finance minister no crowd will go beyond just all that directives no but all instructing heads of various institutions there every month payment biano the HR in collaboration with their various departmental heads no obi a yebetu akabiano you need to ensure say head count be for that verification. But the sad aspect is that we are a compromised country and nation, very compromised. Very compromised because now the number of percentage of people thinking the Ghana factor no, it will be difficult to say try even the average mark. Simply because all that we know as a country is making money.
Things that favor us.
All that we know as a country say we are not principled. All that we know as a country say ankasa oman for no ahoya enibre yempe dwumaden yepe partisanship ehuni mfaso afi ye nyoma esay ne bokuru but because of where we stand today it's difficult. In Ghana teacher nankasa no unless we get that orientation, unless we get that mindset na actually say ye be chichire man ye chichire party ye chichire the progress continues to be a challenge. The difficulty is that yenti asese MPP ebetwem NDC ebetwem a clear case here I go see is our fight against illegal mining. It's a funny country. It's taking us for God knows the number of years.
Why do you think Ghana can overcome galamsey when a fee yentiwe to fiance? Na to be ameju amentiase. I dey ultimate trans na catch them say let me overcome galamsey when a fee going to us.
So the point is that in as much as Accra Business Center ho if you sumo La Paz if you sumo and no crana are so close to us we are unable to take it off.
Let me end this episode.
They work quiet
you prefer you dem dey kogu gata e wo ye fie nim.
In fact the money who say
and in fact me eno sika ni mu maye o efi na ye no ye ye fini sika ni maye o how much more obi ono no ne wo tu na eye illegal no eye financial advantage to him. Una sika kura ni mfa makwa so ntimi nyaaye yesu ni aban oman yesu eni aban de bia no bi kasa asemwe ese eku a ye kodie tia galamsey no when na asode tia sa akon.
Well, it's becoming it's becoming extremely scary. And I no pay on Jason Sebledin Komobina Takwa market. When we say you're too formal good na akopiema. If you be beba and you'll be amazed. And your man, and that's why I make us said, and the pay many rastros didn't come on. I don't know how we can get over this because I go see so the rastros are now share on my money nano ya okeka ya de kwotia a former good year to into the one kwanswa. Clearly it means that our effort is nothing to write home about.
Effort to
be and the rest of the summer metias and that one that or told me I believe so that the number of people are A2 former good year and kwanso and net or Ghana no? A reasonable percentage of them, in fact 99% of them a dom the National Democratic Congress NDC and then the one aspect say tax force na DTC eye montenso no utie narrative of the ban no pay IGP tax force no was the only tax force net me a penetrate a seize a stop a former good year to into one kwanso. This tax force now has been recalled. Now other ones na everybody there kwasi kono jina kwantia tax force no baba. So I don't know how after all the projections are Dr. Ford Yamaye, a Dr. Ford Chere, and Yahudo, Yensu Yahudo, Yenuane, Nyoma Biblia contaminated as a result of that illegality I practicing, and then Ghana water for Dimutintiman, one of back at the country as a country, as a nation, Omankase as a party, Omankase as an individual, say as Omamuni Yinano, say Yankika Mune sorry Waka. The danger ahead of us in the next 4-5 years. 6, 7, 9. It's just a Ghana. Ye bekra ensure every a year amanone. And this kokobono, nyana na eshas yo. It this kokobono, enye ene ana eshas. Bengazi sa takwa market. The didi media ma amana donko to say yes. Ema amu digra ewo honom no. Just let us have it. So uti we nyina na hwe nananoma hokeka. Uhwe central for hokeka. Uhwe omamu for na hokeka. Uhwe aban mpanyimfo hokeka. Then you are asking yourself, say, we are few minutes away to destroy all of us. But the approach to solving that illegality continues to be. So this is Takwa market. So what I say, and this is what Galamsey has done to the market.
And Galamsey send you say can feel one and this is what Galamsey is exposing us to. She a thing yeah one market where you got that one and you got Galamsey no one of the demo and so that is it. So that is it. To be honest, me say will be say you declare state of emergency. I didn't hear because that now is one of the options that we need to critically look at. It cannot be an option. Declaration of a state of emergency cannot be an option to fight Galamsey. One. Can you imagine? Me see a criminal on my way. Ya bra small scale mining. Ya ni padudo na free say. Emududu na Galamsey fo. Enfi hia ya to soja fo ya to police fo egu kwa ebrentom yenso so efa so be na ba so declare of state of emergency one na be kwa declare one na bobo sahaba ya soja fo na police fo kro yai o my na president mama e bisa say that should be our last resort yemi say so dia niema na be pem na yentimi anyeye na yentimi nya say president mama betimi ahwe ni nya endis ni makata say wo ye Galamsey mecho. That's the only thing. Sa president ma enkoye sabio ketaso mo waso ko kase NDC pani bi na ye na se so e pani party pani bi kana so nyeye na kama sa shem w fadwo. That is the only thing you my yet me nyeye.
But the president know very well say enyade obekoto to this. The president will not subscribe to any NDC near or practicing an illegality when it comes to mining and all other facets of our life. Because we have a responsibility as citizens of this country and now party executives. And now the president could for the time calling bluff of say we can't declare state of emergency to win Galamsey. Nankophobia dwen as say bia kwasisia edom akufado etobo akufado chi. And me say me gina pain. It's not because president mama is in power. But they can see state of emergency my e ya soja for na police for kwa de beko. They are the same people who compromise them. If you are soja for na police for na compromise them, and you are winning the fight against Galamsey. You can't also blame them squarely. But the point is, just like Erastus Sekano, or say, when the power was given to IGP and his team, their performance was above excellence. When they were recalled, I feel they against them. When the measure as performance, but on a year Jumano, only on a year Jumano, Mia who do a muko, just let me